Good morning, students. We will be discussing the third characteristic of sound, which is called quality. Quality can also be termed as timbre. So, quality is that characteristics of sound by which we can distinguish two sounds of the same pitch and same loudness. Remember, we can distinguish two sounds which has same pitch and same loudness. This is the quality and it depends upon waveform. Depends on waveform or wave pattern. So using this quality we can distinguish two sounds of same pitch and same loudness. Now, using these characteristics of sound, we can also recognize a person by just hearing his or her voice. Even though the person is not in front of you, we can come to know, we can recognize the person simply by listening to his voice. It is made possible due to the change in the quality of the sound. So this becomes a very important characteristic of sound to distinguish the two sounds of the same loudness and of the same pitch. You might be talking over the phone to your friend, but the friend is not in front of you, but still you can make out with whom you are talking to. Same is the reason when you are in the school, you can hear the sound of various teachers, but even though you can come to know the voice and also recognize the teacher with the help of the quality of the voice. Now, what is this quality of the sound come from? How has this come from? You know that there is only one source of sound which can produce a sound of single frequency, which is tuning fork. All other sources, including human beings, they all will produce sound of different frequencies also at the same time. Okay, so even instruments also, they just don't have one kind of wave, but in addition to this, they have got the secondary set of waves also. So this set of secondary waves are different for different instruments. So even though the frequency or the amplitude of two instruments are same, it is this secondary wave that will make altogether different for different instruments, that only make the loudness of the sound, quality of the sound different. Same is the case with different persons. No two persons can have the same quality of sound. There can be similarity in terms of frequency or loudness of the first wave, but when it comes to the set of secondary waves, there will be differences in it. So altogether it makes the wave entirely different, with the help of which we say the quality of the two sound is different, and we can come to know who that person is, even the person is not standing in front of us. This is called quality of the sound. Now we can take one example with the help of the graph to find out how can the quality of the sound be different. And let us suppose these two sounds are produced by two different instruments. So we have one instrument called tuning fork, and we can say this is the wave produced by tuning fork. And let us suppose this is the amplitude, and we have this as the time x second. The time here is x second. Now we have another instrument which is piano, and the wave form is, suppose this is the wave form. Say this is the waveform. Now here also we find the loudness being same, the height being same. So when the height is same, we say that the two sound will have the same loudness. Similarly, you can see one complete wave is produced in x second. Here also, if this is x second, we can see there is one complete wave in this case as well. So it means to say that the frequency of these two sounds are also same. Then what is the difference? If there is similarity in the amplitude, similarity in the number of waves, then what is the difference? The difference here is the wave pattern. You can easily notice the wave pattern or the waveform. This is only due to the difference in the secondary set of waves. So this altogether changes the quality of the sound, and using this quality of sound we can recognize any person. So let us try to do one simple problem based on the loudness and the shrillness of the sound. So you can see there are two waves given, and we have to find that which sound has got a louder sound, that means which loudness is more, and we have to also find out which one is shriller or which one produces more shriller sound. So if you compare the two waves, you can see for the loudness you have to see the height of the wave, the amplitude what we say. You can see for B, amplitude of B is more than amplitude A. So the loudness of B will be more. Loudness of B is more. Now the next question is, which one is shriller? For shrillness in the sound, we are going to see the number of waves. Now when you see this in x time, the number of waves is 1.5, that is 1.5 waves. But in the same time of x, we find there is only one wave for the second case, that is B, which shows that frequency of sound A is more than the frequency of sound B. So sound A will be shriller than the sound B. I hope it is clear to you. So this way you can also practice more from the exercise. Thank you.